Stacy here with Bluebird Paper and Thread. Thank you for joining me today. Today is Saturday, November 16th, and something just went into my eye. Wonderful. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My channel is on my hobbies right now. Mostly my hobbies are consisting of cross stitching, tiny bit of sewing, maybe one day some quilting. I do enjoy paper crafts as well. I like to make greeting cards, gift tags, gift card holders, treat boxes, and the like. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate you stopping back by. We are on a mission to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we may just make it. We are currently at 1,897, so 103 left to go. 103 left to go. Math is hard. Anyways, I had a busy week. I was out 3 nights this week. So not as much stitching as I usually get done, but I did get, I did get stuff done. So I have a fully finished that I picked up that I want to show you. I have another finish, 2, maybe 3 starts and progress. So let's just dive right in. My finish is the Halloween delivery by, I think it's Plum Street Samplers. I'm not sure. Might not be. Don't quote me on that. But I know that it's Halloween delivery. I got this framed at Michael's. I wanted a frame with like a gothic feel. So we had one that was like an espresso brown picked out, and then my husband found this one, and it was a thicker frame, and I thought, oh, okay, that's all right. But I love it because it can just sit on a, on a ledge. It doesn't have to hang, even though I've got, the backing to hang it. I like it because I can just set it, and it's wide enough that it won't tip over easily. But I love the way it turned out, and he's very proud of himself for finding the frame. It's quite cute. And I love it. When I went to go pick it up, I went early on Monday to pick it up this last week, and it was completely distorted, and it wasn't good. So I'm like, can we redo it? And she's like, yeah, let me repin it for you. So they repinned it. I think it's much better. It's still not 100% perfect, but I like it well enough. And then when he showed us, it was a different person working in the evening. It was ready the same day. When they showed it to us, he's like, oh, it looks like Edgar Allan Poe. And my mom said the same thing. Oh, it's like the Raven from Edgar Allan Poe. So I posted it on Instagram, and the music to it is an excerpt from The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. So, and I do like that poem. So it was, it's done. A finish. Yay, yay, yay. I think what I'll do, because Halloween is already put up for the day, I think I will put it up here somewhere. I mean, up for the year, not for the day. It's up for the year. Finishes. I pulled out my Reindeer Games by Brenda Gervais. My goal this year, if nothing else, is to get these all 3 finished and fully finished so that I can have them on the tree this season. Oh, which, by the way, I did find a tree. I don't know, was that last week or the week before? I found a tree. So this is the one that I finished. And I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then I was able to start the last one, which is this one. And I made, I think, really good progress on that. The snow on the bottom is all done. So now all I have to do, it's this one here, are the 2 reindeers and the bowl of peppermints. And it's pretty much done. I mean, yeah, you've got the other things too, but it's pretty much done. So I was happy to put some progress, finish one, and move on to the third. I am stitching this one on 40 count vintage country mocha, I believe. Let me look. Yes, 40 count Newcastle linen in vintage country mocha. Really cute. I had already pre-finished the finishing pieces. Easy to get to. And they're like this. So I'll probably put a gingham ribbon to tie them off with. I will hang a 2024 charm on each of them. Probably use either a rickrack or a pom-pom fringe around the edging of it, and they'll be done. I think these will use the circles from Fat Quarter Shop. They're already pre-cut. She's got 2 different sizes. I'm not sure which size. At least I'm hoping that that's the case, because I don't want to have to cut circles. And of course I'm using the called for flosses, which are really pretty. So Classic Colorworks or DMC, but they're the called for colors for sure. I had another finish. This one I kind of went off the beaten path a little bit, and I pulled back out Patriotic because my husband is at the drag races this weekend. And I thought, gosh, if I could finish one of these, I already had one done. If I could finish the second one, I don't have to wait for all 3 to be finished. I could finish these 2 when I'm finishing everything else, get 2 more finishes under my belt, and then I can stitch the other one whenever. So that's what I did. I had this one already done, and I finished this one. I think it's so cute. And this is by Brenda Gervais again. Grand Old Flag 2. So I just have that middle one left to finish. She has very cool stars in that bowl. Do you see them? Finishing fabric for the back. And then I bought this kit from Farm Girl Dry Goods, and it came with this rickrack, and I'm not sure, this is tiny. I've never sewn with rickrack this tiny before, so I may change the rickrack, or I may do like chenille or something else. I did place an order with Lady Dot Creates. It will be here early next week, so I could stitch the pillows, and then if I wanted to do a chenille or a different pom-pom trim, I could wait for that order to come in. because I'm not quite sure that this gray, although maybe, I guess it looks okay. We'll see. We shall see. I did do a color conversion on this. I pulled out the called for blue, which was actually tartan plaid. So I'm thinking that for Brenda or whoever stitches her models with this blue, this is very green to me. It's not, it's like a green blue. And it didn't show up as light as this one did. And I really liked the light blue look. So I changed mine to Weeks Dye Works Winnie Bee Blue. So I for sure got the lighter blue color, and I really do like it. I was debating whether or not to stitch this flag because it's a lot of red stripes, but it is small enough. I think I'll be okay. So, and I really like the three of them together, so I don't think I'll be happy if I don't stitch that third one, so I think I will go ahead and stitch that. But it can wait until we get closer to spring or closer to summer before I pick that one up and stitch it, because the rest of the stuff will be done, so that'll be good. The pressure will be off, let's put it that way. New start. I'm trying to think if I had a couple of new starts. I don't remember. I went ahead, remember I bought this kit through Brenda Gervais Country Stitches. Someone asked where it was because they couldn't find it, so I did link it in the comment on my last video, but I will link the website below on this video too. It looks like there's still kits available, and the kit is the chart, the tray, and these little wool felted items. Finishing, there's a paper that goes in the bottom. That's not included. She stained her bowl brown. I don't know if you can see that, or maybe a dark green. Oh, I guess it's like a green. And distressed it. That's not included. But I went ahead and I started it. I had pretty much everything I needed. The only thing I don't have is it's a Classic Color Works. No, Weeks Dye Works sockeye, and I guess it's a pink because it's the pink hearts on the gingerbread house and the pink gumdrops on the top. So I will probably look through my stash and pick a different pink. I am stitching this one on, I chose 40 count Newcastle linen in Cappuccino. And I have a pretty good start, I think. So I got the little border on the bottom done, and I started on the gingerbread girl. This is going to be so cute and petite and tiny, and I know I'm going to love it. And I think I really like it on this color too. I think this is a really nice neutral. A little bit of peachiness in it. Like right in through here, you can see a little peachy. But, I mean, it's still really nice. So I really enjoyed this one, and I didn't want to put it down. But I wound up putting it down so I can move on. All of the called for, except for that pink, And look at how pretty these colors are. The browns are actually 2 different shades. They're very, very similar, but they are 2 different shades. Green, same thing. Oops, very similar, but two different greens. So it'll be fun to get this one done. My goal for this one is actually to get it done before Christmas this year. Okay. I think that that's it for my new starts. I did get some happy mail today that I will talk about, and there might be a new start in there. When we get there, we'll see. I did work yesterday a little bit on my Friday focus. Not as much as I wanted to because one of my high school teachers retired, and we went to the retirement party last night for a couple of hours, and it was really nice to see friends I hadn't seen for a very long time. Someone that I went to kindergarten and all the way through school with was there, so it was good to catch up with him. Other friends that I've known since high school were there, so that was fun. Very enjoyable evening. And then when I came home, you know, all the lights were out and we were watching the fight, so I didn't get a whole lot stitched last night, but I got more done than I thought I would have. I am making my Friday focus Christmas Quaker by Primrose Cottage, and I think I'm going to finish it today because tomorrow I want to have a finishing day, and I think this will be really fun to finish it. I am stitching this one on something. .32 count Belfast linen in vintage smoky white. Called for Floss, and that's where I'm at. So I finished this motif, these motifs, started this one, and finished these all up in here. So I just have one here, and a small one here, I believe, and I'll be done. I think I can get it done today. I love the way it looks. I like the vintage smoky white. It gives it enough texture in the background. It'll be good to have another one done. I love her Quakers. They're pretty easy and quick to stitch, and they're beautiful. And she just gets better and better and better with each one. I'm really trying hard to finish up November, stitching with the Housewives monthly weigh-in from last year. Really trying hard to finish this. I worked on it a little bit on Thursday. And I got this acorn done, these leaves done, leaf and flowers up here outlined. I started on the sign, give thanks. So that one's almost done. So I'm moving along. I got to finish the sign. This is duplicated over here, and then there's some more on either side here. And then I need to go in and do the little cross marks on the acorn caps, and it should be done. Definitely done by the end of the month. I don't know if it'll be done by Thanksgiving. But if I can get it done by the end of the month, it's still okay. I did mess up a little bit here. I did not do 4 blank spaces. I only did 2. I debated taking it out and I decided I wasn't going to, because you do a specialty stitch as like the little acorn highlight, and you're not probably going to see the brown behind it. So I just decided to leave it. It will be nice to have it done. I am off. My last day at work for the holidays is December 20th, I believe. And then I'm off until January 2nd. And I'm hoping to be able to finish some of these. But I bought all of the accent pieces. These are all the accent pieces that go on the display at the top next to the month name. Do you see right up there on the top next to September? There should be like a pumpkin. Sorry. But they need to be painted. So I'm hoping maybe I can get a few of these painted. I've got so many plans. I'll probably just sit, watch TV, and stitch. I pulled out my birthday start, and I don't even know why. I just kind of looked at it as I was going through my whip basket. I'm like, yes, let's work on that. My birthday's in August, and I chose Indigo Lane. I wanted something a little smaller because the last 2 years I did something really, really big, and one of them is 2/3 of the way done, and the other one is like, I don't know, probably 1/8 of the way done. I'm not making much headway on them. So I wanted something a little bit more manageable and bite size. I am stitching this on 40 count Legacy linen by Picture This Plus, almost using the called for. And here we are. So what I did is I finished the tree. So I brought it out here, up and through here, and I added the dark blue flowers. I didn't have a lot of time to stitch that day. Oh, and I added the light green on the leaves, on these leaves and that flower. I didn't have a lot of time to stitch that day, so I'm pleased with the progress that I did make. The navy blue called for, I switched it out to Freedom. So it was, I have them, there we go. It was Deep Sea, which again is that blue-green color. It was kind of a, it was a dark blue, but it did have a little bit of a green undertone, which would have been pretty. But one of my followers sent me her conversion, and she did the full conversion. I just pulled a few colors that I really liked, and I'm converting as I go. And so I pulled Freedom. So very, very similar, just a little more on the blue side. So this one is Deep Sea, and this one is Freedom here. Very similar, but I do love the Freedom color, and so that's what I chose to use. I'm keeping all of the colors just in case I want to pull one and use it. So we'll just keep playing it by ear. Of course, I will make notations in the description box below where I list my projects. So I would say I'm pretty close to being halfway done with this one. Maybe 40% done. It's just really pretty. And I love this linen. I wasn't sure I was going to like it. I see it all the time, but I love it. I'm going to have to get some more of this. It's a really nice, warm neutral. Okay, happy mail. One of my subscribers contacted me and asked if she could send me a project bag. And I said, yes, I would love that. Thank you so much. Very kind. Well, she wound up surprising me and she sent me 2. I am going to list her shop. I mean, she doesn't have a shop, but she has an Instagram that she's selling through. And I encouraged her to list some of them. And so she listed 6 or 8 of them. These bags are really, really nice and a really good quality. Her name is Nina, but look at how adorable this bag is. Her Instagram is at star87crafts, I believe, or at star87. Again, I'll link it below. And the inside, I mean, I just couldn't get over. So she told me that she's going to send me a Christmas one that would go with the Christmas cookie round by Fat Quarter Shop, the one that you finish in the tart tins. And I'm sure that that'll make its way into the bag here. But I took all of the Primrose Cottage holiday Christmas starts or charts and stuck them in here. And I had a start with one of them. And let me tell you, it's so fun. I think I'm going to be getting rid of these and making and buying these. Cocoa Quaker. Never say never, people, because God will laugh. And before you know it, you will have what you said you would never have. Cocoa Quaker by Primrose Cottage. Again, one of her Quakers. They keep getting better and better and better. I ordered the finishing kit, so it came with the floss. And look at how pretty these colors are. And this is enough to do the Cocoa Quaker and the Cocoa Quilt. So I'll probably start that one when I'm done with Cocoa Quaker. I am stitching this on the called for, which I believe is 32 count taupe. Yes, 32 count taupe Murano Lugana. And this is my start. And can I say I wasn't sure about these colors on this fabric, even though I know her sample is that way. But sometimes it's hard to tell when you're looking through a monitor. Also I watch YouTube when I'm putting my makeup on in the morning, so I don't have my glasses on. I love it. If I wasn't working, I probably would have stayed up until like 3 or 4 in the morning and finished it. I mean, I just enjoyed every single one of these stitches that I put in, and I can't wait to pick it up again. I am missing some green in the center here, but I will pick that up when I pick up the green. Again, I did take my highlighting tape and mark it so I wouldn't forget. But, look at it. It's just so pretty. And the finishing kit has the green grunge fabric, a red houndstooth wool felt, and then the rickrack. So I'll be using this to finish it with. And every time I pull it out, I enjoy it. And I put this one in here because look, we've got cocoa on it as well. I thought it would be perfect. And it is. I love it. So thank you, Nina. The surprise was a Thanksgiving bag. It's so cute. Again, labeled. Cat hair on it already. Cute little zipper and the interior. And then I felt something in this bag and I thought, what is in this bag? Well, she had finished the Give Thanks by Primrose Cottage and heard me say that my printer was out of ink, which ink should be being delivered anytime now. I ordered some. But she had finished this, and so she sent it along and gifted it to me. So thank you. This was a lovely, lovely surprise on a week where there's some stuff going on that I don't talk about, but it was kind of a rough couple of weeks, and this made my day. So thank you so much. So now I have a perfectly colored chart for to stitch on, and so I pulled it out, of course, and I stitched it, and I'm using the called for flosses, I believe, all but the green. The green I didn't have. I have it listed in my stash. I can't find it. So I substituted pine needles for green ivy, or English ivy. Oh, and fallen leaves for autumn spice. So I'm almost done with that orange pumpkin. Not moving along quite as quickly as I was hoping it would, but you know, when I'm stitching on this, it's later. This was kind of an odd week. I'm thrilled with what I did do. I think it's going to be really, really cute when it's done. So at Star87 Crafts, check it out on Instagram. She did post several bags. This one was included in that posting. And there's a couple other Christmas ones, and I may have to buy one too. But thank you for your generosity. It is so appreciated. Absolutely not necessary, and very much appreciated. Made my day. Thank you. I gotta make sure I get all the floss back in the right bag. I think on this Thanksgiving one, I think I have from the October Sip and Stitch box, I think I have a pumpkin that I can use as a zipper pull. I do. I think I'm going to put that on for a zipper pull. I'm going to do it right now. Oh, so cute. Look how cute it is. I love it. Thank you. Okay. This has to go back in there so I don't lose that. Okay. Haul. My floss fix from Classic Colorworks came in, and the colors this month, they came in from Fat Quarter Shop. It's a monthly subscription, 6 flosses. I subscribe to Classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works. It's a great way to build your stash. It's actually come in handy because I've been able to find, now that we're further along in the alphabet, I'm able to find like, oh, I have that color. I don't need to order it. So it is helpful. This one has lemongrass, lemon lime, lettuce leaf, licorice red, lighthouse, and little house brown. And these are the colors. Very pretty. They're just going down the alphabet, so they don't always coordinate. But honestly, this would be a really great Christmas palette. And then add in a pink to go with these. I mean, how fun would that be? More of a vintage vibe here. So those are here. And I think that that's it. I'm waiting for my Lady Dot Creates, and I'm still waiting for my Farm Girl dry goods order for the new Brenda Gervais charts that came out. I bought for sure one kit, but I think I bought 2 kits for that one, so I could just plop it in a bag and start stitching on it. That hasn't come yet. It's supposed to ship this week, past, maybe coming up, so hopefully soon. And I'm still excited about fall and Thanksgiving stitches, but I'm feeling like with what I've already finished and then the fully finish party that I'm doing tomorrow, I think I'll be caught up enough that I don't feel the need that I have to stitch only Thanksgiving or only fall. I can start moving into Christmas. So I have a couple of things to start, but I pulled this one out this week to show you because hello from Liz Matthews. Liz, she bought this last year and started stitching it, and I just thought, I'm not gonna do it. And then as she started stitching it and it came together, I thought, I need that kit. So it is a Dimensions Gold kit, 6 ornaments. I think she started with this one here, and when I saw it, I mean, in person, no, not really, but through the camera, I thought, oh yeah, I need those. So I bought the kit, and I've talked about the kit before, but I think I'm actually going to start one of these, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to start. I don't know which one I'm going to start. It could be the tree farm, it could be the toy shop, no, the bakery, it could be the toy shop, it could be the church. I mean, I don't know. They are stitched on 18 count ivory Aida. I am not going to switch the fabric on this. I think the Aida will likely stitch up a little quicker. So I'm going to leave it as is. It almost looks like the sky has some half stitches in it. Maybe it's just how they cross their crosses. It does have back stitching, doesn't make me super happy, but they're small pieces, so I think I can handle it. But I love it. So I've been thinking about this off and on for months now, thinking I should start it. Haven't started it. I think I'm going to put it into a different project bag and go ahead and start it. The nice thing about this gold kit is it came with a needle and the floss cards. So 2 floss cards, and they're labeled on the top. So you look at the corresponding symbol, find the color, and then you've got yards and yards of floss. And then it came with the gold cording, or the gold filament that you make the cording out of. And it shows you, gives you full instructions even on how to fully finish it. 2 needles. Never have too many needles. The Aida, ivory Aida, and look, even some wool felt for the finishing. instructions and a template for finishing. And of course the chart. But also instructions. How to thread your needle. This is your how to read your key, your chart and key. How to combine colors, the details, bundle 1, 2, and 3. Although I don't have 3, I only have 2. So hopefully that's enough. 109 13072. Huh. Oh, okay. 16238. I don't know what their third bundle is. I hope I'm not missing any. 15 360. Maybe they just are calling it bundles because the colors are split up with the pieces. Maybe I don't know. It was a closed kit. It looked like it had never been opened, so I should have everything in here. If not, I guess I will pick my own colors for what I'm missing. So I think I'm going to give this a start probably this week, just because I think I'm ready. Just can't stand it any longer. So yeah, so that's what I've got. When the Brenda Gervais charts come in, I will work on that as well. I'll add those in. I do have a couple of pieces from the Chantel's 141 design box, that ornament box from this year, where it was 6 ornaments and 6 charts designed for each of the 6 ornaments. So I've got 2 of those set aside. I can start on those, maybe even a third one. So I'm feeling like I have enough to keep me busy for a while. I think that's it. Thank you for joining me. If you've made it to the end, I really do appreciate it. Take a moment, and if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, share the video, like the video, comment on the video. I do read the comments. I do try to respond to them during the week at some point, with at least a little heart emoji. That way you know I've read it, or an actual comment if I have time to do that as well. Again, we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Last year, the goal was 1,000 subscribers, and I hit it on Christmas Day, so that was fun. So yeah, I would love to do another giveaway. We will do another giveaway once we've hit the 2,000 subscribers, and it's just exciting times. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I do appreciate it. It means a lot when I get a new subscriber and they comment how much they like the content, or they or we have so much in common with what we stitch and what our tastes are. It's nice to see those comments, and it's nice to know that there's people out there that love the same thing that you love, and I just enjoy it. So anyways, that is it for me today. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a great week ahead. It's dropping in temperature a little bit here, very windy today. I'm hoping that I don't, but I'm sure that I'll probably wind up with a sinus headache tomorrow or the next day, because today is pretty darn windy and I've been out and about. So hopefully it won't be too bad, and I'll be able to get things done. I'm hoping also that my Lady Dot Creates bundle comes in and that I can finish some of the pieces that I'm working on tomorrow. And then I'll show them off next week. At least that's the plan. Okay, that's it for me. Until next time, happy stitching. Bye-bye.